I believe I should have everything already done. So, just need to go through the story. Which I should be able to do all this in one episode. Hopefully. We'll see. If it ends up going over an hour, I'll cut it in half. Okay. Let's get ready. Trigger.
That's my apple-flavored Slenderman. Get your grubby mitts off it.
Huh? What? Listen, you little squirt. I'm the one who pays your dad. I hope you guys already like that. If you want to get technical, I have just as much right to the Splenderman as you do.
Nuh-uh. My dad bought it for me.
Oh. Well, aren't you a feisty one? I'm sorry, boss. He's still young. What are you scared for? A bright kid like him has a bright future ahead of him. Just make sure you keep him well fed so he grows up big and strong. Yes, boss. Rosanna gives back the apple-flavored Splenderman. You're right. This is yours. Don't let people steal your things like I just tried to do.
Okay.
Now that I think about it, I'm feeling a bit peckish myself. Let's get some grub.
I'll have them prepare your usual.
Very good. Let's head in. Boss. Red Grass is apparently purchasing large amounts of incendiary devices. Red Grass? That's one of the new gangs, isn't it? What are they gathering bombs for? Are they orchestrating a terror attack? Hard to say. We're not sure at this point. But their activity has been very suspect as of late. Such as? Their pockets aren't nearly deep enough to buy that many explosives. What is it then? Have they gotten a connection in the Ark, footing the bill? It could very well be possible. Whatever the reason, our main consideration should be how much of a danger it does or doesn't pose to you. Why are you getting yourself so worked up over something so trivial? It's not like they're the only ones in the Outer Rim fond of playing with bombs. But I hear you. I'll be careful. Hello, lady. Why is she smiling when she says boss? Boss, get back. Ugh. This may be more dangerous than I thought. An explosion occurred. Wow, I didn't know an explosion occurred. Did you guys know? I didn't know. All the other counter members have left to run errands and tend to their own personal affairs. What do any of them do? Like, what are their personal affairs? Like, like Alfion's like, really? What? When Anise, she's over there stuffing her face with like candy and sugary drinks. And what's Neon doing? She's, at the shooting range, exploding shit. And Rappy, I don't know what the hell Rappy does. Rappy, like I always say, Rappy is the most robotic out of all of them. It's mid-afternoon. It's raining. That afternoon. It's mid-afternoon and it's raining. That afternoon. What? Zing. This is one of the earlier ones, so maybe the dubbing isn't, or the translation's not gonna be that great. Oh shit, I have to do Sakura's voice. Turtcoon, is Roanna, I was gonna say Roanna there by chance? No, why?
So, she's not with you either? Alright, noted.
What's wrong? Shit, I'm doing her voice wrong.
I'd love to fill you in on the details, but that might get you involved deeper than you should be. So for the time being, I can't divulge too much. I hope you can understand.
Sounds like serious business.
It is. The situation is getting pretty precarious.
Precarious? I said that right.
So please understand my position.
I understand.
I appreciate it. Also, no matter what happens, do not come to the Outer Rim right now.
Not even for a little bit?
No. Don't come at all. Do not come. If you need to see us, then send us a message. We'll come to you.
Okay. Huh? fucking break into my room. Ah! What do you want? Rosanna? Splat. Ew. Where'd she make a splat noise when she fell? Rosanna collapses to the ground. Rosanna! This is already going by pretty quick. Oh, Mary! How is she?
She's pretty rough up. She's pretty roughed up. It looks like a bomb went off in front of her.
A bomb?
Don't worry. The treatment is working as intended. Thankfully, I had a part that matched her specific model, so I was able to treat her easily. As long as she gets some rest, she won't have any major issues.
You know, I'm still wondering about... You know how during the summer event with her, and she said that she switched out her body for one that can actually swim. They basically put like airbags or something in them, so they're able to like float better or something. They didn't go into detail of what they actually meant. You're a lifesaver, Mary.
Don't mention it. Well, if that's everything, then I'll be off.
Mary begins to walk outside, but then stops.
Commander, I know it's not easy for you, but if things start getting dangerous, please take care of yourself. If you get hurt, even superficially, come to the hospital at once. Is that clear?
I'll try.
Good. See you around, Commander.
Mary leaves the commander's room. A terrorist bombing. Head towards Rosanna. Who is this? Rosanna? Oh. Mister? What are you doing here? Well, this is the commander's room. In the commander's room? Rosanna looks around. Dang. You weren't kidding. Jeez. Did I get knocked out with one puny bomb? How'd I end up here? Are you okay, mister? How long have I been out? About half a day, I think. Damn it. It's too late now. Rosanna flips her hair over her shoulder and bolts upright, looking agitated. Get ready to leave, mister. Right now? That's right. We're going to want to blend in, so I'd suggest ditching the military uniform. Why do we need to blend in? I don't have time to explain everything in detail. Just hurry up and change. At least take off your jacket. You're practically broadcasting to the entire world. You're part of the military. Well, it's my uniform. Rosanna yanks roughly at my jacket and says, Hey! Hey! Alright, I'll change! Who is it? Who is it? Nothing can be heard from outside. Mister, once that door opens, duck down. What are you gonna do? Don't worry. I won't let myself get ambushed twice. Rosanna picks up her gun. Zing. Get down! I crouch down as fast as I can. Oh shit, man! Oh! Rosanna hits her mark, striking one of the mysterious assailants in the shoulder. Let's go. Rosanna grabs my hand and leads me out of the commander's room. Oh shit, man! People, my poor room. It's full of bullet holes now. While dodging a hail of bullets, Rosanna and I eventually reach the elevator leading to the arc. Man, where is security? We should have a bunch of Nikkes running around. Go figure. I made you take your jacket off right before we had to book it. You must be freezing. I'm fine with it. Well, I'm not. We all know how sexy you look, rain-drenched. What? How can they say these things? How can they say these things about me? But I'd rather be seeing this under other circumstances. Any chance you can fill me in on what's going on? What happened? It's classified. Telling you more will only get you mixed in deeper. I think I'm already in deep enough as it is. That may be, but it's still safer not to know everything. I've already had gunmen try to take me out. You're right.
You deserve to know why you're being subjected to all this madness. Someone planted a bomb at the restaurant I frequent. The moment I opened the door, kablamo! The entire place was blown sky high. Who did it? Not sure. My list of enemies is a mile long. Having said that, I do have some guesses. I don't know how far they're willing to go, so all I can do is hypothesize. You know, this is making me wonder. I wonder, does EH appear in some of these older stories? we'll figure it out. I still need to go through and edit that chapter. I think it's chapter 22 of the main story. How far they're willing to go? What do you mean? I don't know if it's just me they're after, the Underworld Queen, or the entire Outer Rim. Depending on which of those possibilities it is, my response will have to be different. Although there is one uniting fact: no matter what, I'm going to give them a taste of their own medicine. Are your subordinates okay? Not sure. So many bombs went off in quick succession that we all got separated. Ugh! Rosanna stares outside the elevator. They're hardened characters. If they die, then that's just how it is. They're alive, trust me. Yeah. I will, every time they do that, I will just say, Well, we'll arrive soon at the Ox. I totally said that backwards. Got it. Mister, when the elevator arrives, duck behind the button panel. They might have some men waiting for us on the other side of the doors. Okay. Don't worry. No matter what happens, I'll make sure you get home safely. You don't need to work so hard to protect me. I know how to shoot a gun. I've dealt with countless raptors before. Our missions up on the surface are often a matter of life and death. I'm gonna go with that one. You've got a point there. You're always being sent into the fray, and you always come out with the other end intact. I forget about that. Okay, I won't coddle you as so much. But still, don't run out of the elevator. You might end up getting proliferated. Noted. Good. Get ready. We're about to arrive. Creak. Boom. The elevator door opens. Nothing happened. There's nobody. Huh. Guess I got all worked up for nothing. They might be further up ahead, so stay frosty. Stay frosty. Frosty! I hear you. But we can't be going high alert 24/7. Let's just head out. Rosanna and I attentively take a few steps out of the elevator. Rosanna carefully examines the front of the elevator. Phew. I don't think there's anyone here. Good to know. Still, don't let your guard down. Whenever it's quiet like this, there's usually... The moment Rosanna takes a step out of the building. See what I mean? Oh! All the mates who attempted to ambush us fall to the ground. Sneaky little buggers. We're in hiding. How should we do this? We can't just barge into their hideout. And it feels a bit premature to return to that room at this point. What if we contact Sakura? Sakura? She got in touch with me. When? Just before you arrived at the commander's room. Okay. That's not a bad idea. She might be able to explain to us what exactly is going on. Can I borrow your phone for a second? Are you going to call her? Yes. I'd rather call her myself than sit there with my thumb up my butt, watching YouTube text. I give my cell phone to Rosanna. Hey. Huh? Dirt Coon? Madam. Is this Rosanna? Yes. Why are you using Dirt Coon's... Blah.
Blackout.
What happened to your phone?
What else? I broke it.
Whatever. Anyway, where are you?
I'm in front of the Ark elevator.
You took Dirk Coon to the Ark at a time like this?
I'll send you the location of my safe house.
Make your way there, and give the phone back to Dirk Coon.
Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Thank you. Rosanna hands me my phone back. We better make our way to the safe house Sakura was talking about. I'm curious about Rosanna feels about the commander.
I am intrigued.
Because I think she was there at the April Fool's event where she barged in like, hey, you can't say stuff like that, and get me all riled up when I posted a joke. To get in contact with Sakura, we head towards the safe house she had prepared. Whoa, she's wearing her alternate outfit. Oh, this must have been they released that outfit. Okay.
Hey, you two. It's been a while.
Sakura? Why are you all alone?
If I'd come with an escort, you'd have been suspicious. I don't want any tension between us. And now is not the time to be having a pissing contest, so I came alone. It looks like it wasn't a lie that you were injured.
It's all true, I'm afraid. It's been a while since I got a surprise gift. I hate surprises.
I see. That's too bad.
Sakura.
Yes.
What's up with that outfit?
In light of the situation we find ourselves in, I used a disguise.
Are you going to try to be a ninja? It's Saturday morning cartoon.
A what? What does that even mean?
Sorry, it's my first thing I thought when I saw the getup.
Are you saying that it looks bad?
No, it's like she says something different.
Well, good.
Have you experienced anything weird on your end? I thought she was gonna get a fist.
We did. Nothing as bad as a bomb, but we did get a nasty little surprise. A message warning us not to interfere.
I can't believe this.
Rosanna, I should tell you. There are rumors swirling around the Outer Rim that Hidania is cleaning house, and no one's safe from being purged. They're making it sound as if you've been defeated. And the general feeling is that there's a major war brewing. Whoever these people are, they've been waiting for this moment.
I feel like there's chess pieces on the chessboard. It feels like we're chess pieces on a chessboard. Pisses me off. Listen up, madam.
Yes.
What do you think they're after?
To me, this feels personal. As if they've got some kind of grudge against you. However, I've been targeted as well.
Are they setting up their sights on all of us?
It certainly seems that way. They're targeting the Underworld Queen?
Yes. Given the nature of our role, it's inevitable that we'd have countless of enemies, both inside and outside of the Outer Rim.
This is all just guesswork, though. Based on the current information we have, their objectives remain unknown to us. So we've got to quietly gather more information.
Sounds to me like you'll be investigating the Outer Rim. Should I head into the Ark then?
Yes. It'll be easier for you two to keep a low profile there. If people see you wandering around in the Outer Rim, word will spread fast. So I think it'd be better to leave the two of you to the Ark.
Fine by me. I heard the hideout for the red gas, or whatever they're calling themselves, is located in the back alley in the Ark. I was planning to pay them a little visit.
Wouldn't it be better if we have Moraine come with us? You can't do that.
Not under these circumstances. Can you get her involved in this? If you task that numbskull with any form of espionage, the entire Outer Rim will know what we're doing in mere minutes. Poor Moraine. She just... Listen, she's just headstrong, okay? Shouldn't we at least give her a heads up and warn her of the danger.
She'll just be fine. Yeah, she can handle herself. Idiotic people tend to live longer anyway. Lorraine may not be the sharpest knife in the drawer, and the Peony Association might be somewhat meager in scale, but every member is highly skilled. Any slip-ups from their would-be attackers, and they'll be caught in no time. But mister, now is not the time to be worrying about other people. You should be worrying about yourself.
Why me?
Because you're one of the few humans that we speak to. And now that I came to you, you've become an important target. So since things have turned out this way, why don't you go with Sakura?
Sakura? Is that really the best course of action?
Absolutely. I know it's dangerous being in the Outer Rim, but it will only get more dangerous if you stay here with me. It'll be better for you if you were somewhere where there are more people around to protect you.
What about you, Rosanna?
What about me? I told you before. I've got to do some digging in the Ark.
Then I'm not going.
It's dangerous by yourself. 2 doesn't make it better. It only increases the danger.
No, 2 is better than 1.
We can accomplish more.
Join me, and we can rule the galaxy, the Ark together, along with Yan. We'll buy out everyone.
Including attacking the hideout. You might take a bullet inside enemy lines. You okay with that?
Trust me, I've been through worse.
I am. You really are a head case. Are you really so infatuated with me that you can't stand to be away from me? Didn't you say that you'd protect me? Huh. Have you lost confidence in your ability to do that? What is that? Are you trying to get my goat? What good does it do to you to provoke me? You could die, you know that.
I won't be dying anytime soon, neither will you.
Fine, do what you want. But from here on out, I'm not making any more conscious...
Oh, is that her?
Rosanna. What? You know you want to see it.
Horny face?
I'll change inside and come back out. See you in a bit. I changed the suit Sakura prepared. Looks like a perfect fit. You'll look extra spiffy, just like I thought you would.
Thank you.
Now, just put these on.
Sakura hands me over a pair of sunglasses. I've also got to wear these sunglasses?
Absolutely. You cannot reveal your face. Being someone we're interested in, and getting yourself involved in our business affairs, are 2 totally different things. If you end up accidentally revealing your identity, then you might not be able to return back to your normal life. I doubt that's something you want, right?
This is kind of silly because I've already done like crazy shit before.
Although I'm not entirely opposed to the idea of you living in the underworld full time. That would definitely knock a few points off in terms of your attractiveness, so I'll pass.
Oh, right. Living in the slums? Wow, you don't think I could?
You need to keep your eyes peeled while you're out in the field with us.
Will do.
Good. Then should we get moving? Rosanna, please take care of him. As if you had to ask. Besides, he's with me anyway. I'm the one who chose to accompany. Dear Kun, you be careful. Message me anytime you feel things are getting out of hand. I'll come and get you out of whatever jam you're in.
Don't worry about me.
Would you 2 quit being so irritating and leave? Alright, see you soon.
This makes me wonder if I should have done Rosanna's fiction story first. Before doing this, Sakura leaves.
We'd better get going as well, mister.
Sure. My life is in your hands. After leaving Sakura's safe house, we maneuver our way through the Ark's back alleys. That's interesting. So we're not in the outer rim. We're in the arc right now, supposedly. I'm not saying that inside the arc might have slums. After what felt like a long time, we stopped before a small alleyway in front of a huge storage facility. That's where we need to go. You see that warehouse? I stare at where Rosanna is pointing. I can see 2 guards standing in front of the warehouse, and several more armed guards inside. We need to find our way inside that place. Yep. Just the 2 of us. Yep. Doesn't it sound like fun? Come on. Don't be a scaredy cat. It'll be fine. You're not going to die or anything. How are we planning on getting past the guards? Well, since you asked, how are your acting skills? I'm a master thespian. Well, I'm gonna go with thespian. Master thespian, you say? You? In that case, that should be easy. You're not going to have me act in front of them, are you? You bet you're a sweet Bippy. I am. What? You're quick. This is asking a bit much of me. No need to be so nervous. All you've got to do is drag me out by the neck and say one thing. I brought you the boss of Hedonia. Oh. Easy, right? I got this. Don't worry. I've got a plan B prepared just in case. And what's that? Don't know. It's more fun leaving it a secret, don't you think? I'm starting to get seriously worried. Ha! Whatever happened to your big brave man act you were giving me earlier? Honestly, you don't have to worry. This is all just a ruse to make things move a little smoother. Your presence alone is a big help to me. It is? Rosanna gives me a big smile. Let me tell you something. Of all the humans and Nikkes that I've ever interacted with, there's only been one person I've ever entrusted with something like this. I got this. Don't worry. I've got a plan B prepared just in case. And what's that? Don't know. It's more fun leaving it a secret, don't you think? I'm starting to get seriously worried. Ha! Whatever happened to your big brave man act you were giving me earlier? Honestly, you don't have to worry. This is all just a ruse to make things move a little smoother. Your presence alone is a big help to me. It is? Rosanna gives me a big smile. Let me tell you something. Of all the humans and Nikkes that I've ever interacted with, there's only been one person I've ever entrusted with something like this. You're now the second. Who was the first? The boss before me. A despicable man who sold the brain of his non-biological daughter to prolonging his life by any means possible. What he didn't expect was for her to turn into Nikke and chop his head off. What I'm saying, mister, I'm trying to remember, she actually went over her, or am I getting her confused with Sakura? No, I swear Rosanna, because Rosanna is an assassin, and she was part of a gang, which basically just like, you know, is killing people, and just like, I just enjoy my job killing people, and that's all I want to do. But then, like, for some reason, her boss was getting worried that she was, you know, you're getting too good at killing people, and worried that you're gonna end up killing me, so I'm gonna kill you first. And I thought that's what happened. But she's saying now that her father sold her off. You're getting some conflicting stories here. What I'm saying, mister, is don't betray me. See, but that's consistent. She doesn't like being betrayed. Because even in that other story, she mentioned that She doesn't like people who betray her, so. Or else, I'll never forgive you. If there was ever a chance of that, I wouldn't have followed you to start with. I suppose you're right. You're not that kind of guy. You're not that guy. You're not that guy. It doesn't matter who you're going up against. You're someone who places trust in others. Do I? Do I place trust in others? It's the Yoda guy. Can I pull off his voice? Hey, you there. Stop. Don't stop. Hey, stop right there.
Hey! Have you got wax in your ears or what? I said stop.
I guess I misjudged the timing. I might not be too late to course correct though, so I stop and stand still.
Who are you? Who do you think you are coming here dressed like that?
I brought the boss of... Come to think of it, shouldn't I have brought Rosanna with me before talking? Wait, why didn't I? I thought I was gonna drag her out.
Well, boss of what?
Just a moment. I leave the two men behind and head towards the alley where Rosanna is.
Hey, where are you going? What's up with this guy?
Seems like a real weirdo. Should we just shoot him?
Hold off a minute. He doesn't seem dangerous. Let's see how this plays out. I'm curious to see what he's up to.
Feeling like my force wasn't having the intended effect, I head back to the alley where Rosanna is. Rosanna? Alright, let's go. I drag the seemingly limp and lifeless Rosanna towards the... She's gonna weigh a fucking ton. What? Wait a sec, that's...
That hair color. Is that the boss of Edonia?
I brought her to you to take me where I need to go. Huh? Take you where? Where your boss is. Our boss? The boss went to see the wall.
Why?
Why what?
Why do you need to meet them so badly?
Because I brought the boss of Edonia.
Come again?
Rosanna starts to quiver as she suppresses her laughter.
Something's fishy about all this. You mean to tell me that this lady lost to a puny looking fella like you?
I'm not puny. Have you seen me with my shirt? Beads of sweat are pouring down my back. I feel like I've plunged this whole thing, or bungled.
Hey! Just who the hell are you?
The nimbly looking man brandishes a knife.
You think this is some kind of after-school special, punk? If you're from the Ark, you should know to stay on your side of the tracks. Whatever possessed you to come here and start pestering us? Take off those sunglasses before I gut you like a fish.
Rosanna fires a shot through the nimble-looking man's shoulder.
Ugh!
Don't let me hear you say another malicious word to him, or else you die. Oh, it's a trap. It's a trap. Clap, clap, clap. Several armed guards flood out of the warehouse. Rosanna! Haha! You could act your way out of a paper bag, mister. I've been trying my best not to bust out laughing this entire time. I haven't had this much fun in ages. Let me take it from here. Don't worry. I won't lose just because I'm outnumbered. Since you're here, I'm feeling more powerful than I ever have. You are? You betcha. If someone or something threatens your life, I found that it instills me with this incredible strength. I think she's just trying to show off. So when you said I could help just by being around, I thought it'd potentially make for a very interesting method. Now it's time to try it out. Now let's see how skillful Mustang really is. Let's get this party started. Mustang? I guess she's bringing up Mustang because he's probably gonna push this under the rug. Just like Rosanna predicted, after a barrage of gunshot shots, the confrontation is brought to a decidedly abrupt conclusion. The armed guards who intended on coming after us are on the ground. Finally, a bit of peace and quiet around here. Was this all your plan from the very beginning? Was it that obvious? I was like, wait a minute, I feel like she just tried to barge in anyways. Then why did you make me give that embarrassing performance? This gang is a bunch of chickens, so they hide the moment they lay eyes on me. I figured that if they saw you, they'd feel a bit more confident and might even produce their boss for us. Unfortunately for us, he apparently isn't here. Ugh. So, if you wouldn't be too much trouble, could you tell me where your boss is? I'll never tell you. Snap. Ugh! You're making me look bad in front of Mister. If your boss isn't here, then he must be somewhere in the Outer Rim. Where is he? I'll never tell. And why would that be? Is it because he's somewhere I couldn't possibly know about? No, that's not it. Come to think of it, the big guy said it before. He went to see the wall. Ugh. That's it. Now I know what you're after. You were never after us. You're after the barrier. I see. If you were after the Underworld Queen, you would have bombed Sakura and Moraine as well. No. Yes. Now it makes sense why you bought all those bombs. Am I right? No! We don't know anything. We were just trying to mislead you before. Fine. It doesn't matter if you don't know. I know everything I need to know now. You can leave now. Since you told me everything, I'll let you live. Why are you interfering? Don't you think we're doing this just to serve our own interests? This is for the Outer Rim. When we get rid of the barrier, we can reside in the Ark as true citizens. That's all well and good for you. But what about everyone else? What about me? Huh? Rosanna grabs the nimble-looking man's collar and lifts him up. Ugh! Let me ask you this. This little revolution of yours really did a number on my pride. My territory lies in ruin. Many of my men are dead. How are you going to make that up to me? I'm sorry. Liberation of the Outer Rim? You're talking out your ass. You're a terrorist, plain and simple. Just because you've got a mouth doesn't mean you should use it. Please, let me live. Just wait. I'll have my revenge. You'll rue the day you ever messed with me in Hedonia. Thud. The nimble-looking man falls unconscious. It's okay. I just knocked him out. Haha. I ended up showing you a side of me that I didn't want to. Rosanna. Let's go back to the safe house. I need to meet Sakura. Okay. Oh, see, this is pretty much almost... I'll be able to finish this pretty soonish. Moraine's there. I gotta talk. Hey! Are you guys always going to be like this? Why do you keep leaving me out? I thought we Underworld Queen were supposed to be loyal to each other. Who invited her? She was very insistent on coming here. Don't ask me why. She kept pestering me about Rosanna, asking me about what happened to you. So I answered her and told her I was coming here to see you. So annoying. I feel bad for her, right? Rosanna, are you okay? Can't you see? Do I look okay to you? I don't want your pity. So cut it out. At any rate, it's just as well that
We're all under the same roof. I want to discuss the plan going forward. Wait. Before that, I have something to give you. Moraine takes out her phone and starts dialing a number. What's the big idea interrupting me like that? Huh? How come there's no answer? It should be picking up soon as I call. Hello. They picked up. Huh? Here, take it. Don't tell me that. Moraine gives the phone to Rosanna. Hello? Is this the boss? Concierge? Consigliere. I can't do, I already forgot her voice. Boss, I'm glad you're safe. You're alive? Yes, it seems my luck hasn't ran out just yet. What about the others? Most everyone who was at the scene did make it. How many? A small number of civilians who happened to be there. And most of the members who attempted to protect them. Only approximately 10 people, myself included, survived. I see. If you hadn't closed the door when the bomb went off, we would have been goners. Let's not talk about it. Concierge. Yes. After the rumors of my death began to spread, was there someone who went around saying that all the gangs should be purged? Yes. Can you show me who? Yes. Bast, you're safe. So it was you. Boss? Did she just say that since I had been found? It would be dangerous to be complete opposition to the gang, and that she would introduce a trustworthy game. Huh? That's right. Concierge. Yes. Anyone who advocates reconciliation is a traitor. It's been taken care of. Be ready. I'll be back soon. Very well. Damn. Just the fucking murdered. Rosanna hangs up the phone. Thank you. Rosanna tosses the phone to Moraine. Whoa. For someone as dim-witted as you did pretty well. Hey, Rosanna. What are you gonna do now? Since we're all together, let's talk about it. About what we're all going to do. So let me get this straight. Red Grass is the gang that is attempting to expand the influence throughout the Outer Rim and Ark. They're in fact not attempting to take out the Underworld Queen, but the Partition. Since Setonia sustained the heaviest casualties, you all will step up to ensure the situation is resolved. Pretty snappy summary. You did some digging into the Outer Rim, so I'm sure you can tell whether what I'm saying is true or false. Yes. From my investigation, I found Redgrass has been working for someone from the Ark. Someone incredibly affluent. Not influent. All their money has been made by ill-gotten means. That's how they got the money to buy all those bombs. Haha. I was wondering about that. This really is something. I only have one last question. Whatever you're planning on doing, can you say for sure that you're not going to compromise by your emotions? Compromised? I'm just trying to maintain order. The order that we're supposed to uphold as the queens of the underworld. To keep the underworld and the Outer Rim in check. And to keep the Outer Rim from collapsing. That's what we're meant to uphold, is it not? By force if necessary. Rosanna! Our cause is just. We can't allow these people to detonate the Outer Rim's walls. They say that once the barrier is gone, they'll have their freedom. But what kind of ludicrous delusion is that? The second that barrier goes down, they'll be giving the central government a reason to come in and suppress the Outer Rim by force. Yeah. We can't let that happen. Right? My plan and what I'm going to do all fall in line with our directives. Does it not? I can't say that your personal vendetta is not part of all this. But it is also true that we cannot allow this to go on. It appears we have little choice. The Semikai agrees. Sakura closes her eyes. Yeah. The barrier can't be destroyed, so the Peony Association with you as well. Marina also closes her eyes. Good. So it's settled. I'll be on my way then. I have a lot of things to take care of. Rosanna stands up and comes towards me. Are you returning to the Outer Rim now? Yes. I'm going to end all this. From here on out, we operate separately. With what I'm about to do, I don't want to involve you in any of that. Stay here in the safe house until I tell you otherwise. Sakura and her game will protect you. Rosanna. Mister, following me around has put you through hell and back. Be careful. Rosanna grabs my shirt sleeve and tugs me forward. She smooched me. Thank you for being with me. Rosanna turns and walks away, off on the path towards her revenge. Once there was a boy who was born in the Outer Rim. Ever since he was little, he lived in the shadows. In the Outer Rim, there was no light in the sky. Even in the subterranean metropolis of the Ark, the residents live under an artificially lit sky. The same cannot be said of those unfortunate enough to reside in the Outer Rim. This angered the boy. He became an adult, and before long became strong enough to work his way into the Ark's criminal underworld. Even then, however, he felt that he did not belong. Despite being in the Ark, he always had to hide in the shadows away from the light. He began to think this barrier that separated the Outer Rim and the Ark was what kept them confined in this festering garbage heap of a slum. If that barrier were gone, they would all escape from the dark and run headlong into the light. So he prepared. He carried out all manner of dirty work for a rich man from the Ark and used the money gained from it to purchase explosives. Using some of those bombs, he destroyed one of the individuals who were most likely to derail his plans. After day, he would destroy this wretched barrier and enter the Ark. However, the moment he approached the barrier, filled with grand hopes and aspirations. Hey there! About time you showed up. The very person he thought he had eliminated had risen once again and is blocking his path. Ugh! It's you! The one and only! I was so touched by your thoughtful surprise you arranged for me, so I wanted to return the favor. Ugh. Change of plans. Detonate it now. The red grass members pushed the button. Huh? Nothing happened. You moron. Do you think I'd just waltz in here without defusing the bombs first? Ugh. Let me fill you on a little secret. That store you planted the bomb in? One of our members ran that place. I don't know if it has more to do with luck or skill, but he was able to have a kid and raise him in the rough and tumble Outer Rim. That little bugger is still kicking. Going to be turning 5 this year. That kid's a real handful. He's always pushing my buttons, utterly clueless that his father works for me. He's got no manners whatsoever. He honestly thinks all the food that's put on his table was paid for by his father. Ha! Isn't that ridiculous? I provide a roof over his head, clothes on his back, and put food on his table. His ignorance is ugly, kind of beguiling, and I find it cute. It's refreshing and something you don't often find in the Outer Rim. It's nice to see this so-called familial love. Finding something like that here is rare, wouldn't you agree? But you know what? His father's dead now. Thanks to that bomb you set off. A beautiful thing completely eradicated in an instant. Bang! All gone. Oh, right. You said you wanted to topple the barrier and live like everyone else does in the Ark. Right. If you got a brain in that thick skull of yours, I suggest you to start using it. Do you really think that plan will work? Do you realize that what will happen the moment you destroy this barrier? The central government will bring an elite Nikke squad, and you'll be 6 feet underground in no time. Well, I mean, we're already all underground. Do you think you'll be the only ones killed? Everyone will be slaughtered. Every single person in the Outer Rim. They wouldn't dare. You don't think so? Well, whatever. Think however you want. I didn't come here to try and set you straight anyway. I honestly don't know why I care so much. It has nothing to do with me. The Outer Rim, the Revolution, all of them. If you don't like someone, shoot them. If you don't want to achieve something, blow it to smithereens. That's the Outer Rim, my friend. However, where you screwed up with your wannabe revolution was getting those close to me involved. You shouldn't have killed those people. Click, 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 click. The Adonia members start to show themselves one by one and line up against the Outer Rim barrier. An eye for an eye. Hey, I will say it. Rosanna's kind of hot. I'm not saying kind of. She is. A tooth for a tooth. Blood for blood. Blood for the blood god. That's how I keep order. Rosanna takes a step forward. Now, my friends, our vendetta begins. The next day, Rosanna left Sakura's safe house. I was able to head back to the commander's room safe and sound. Perhaps with a little help from the Underworld Queen. No more armed assassins showed up. Everything went back to normal as if nothing had happened. There were still bullet holes in my wall, though. But several days have passed since the day, and Rosanna still hasn't come to see me. Rosanna? Emma? Oh, she's in her other outfit. Don't I give her a deep voice on it? Commander? No. Oh, hey, Emma.
Were you waiting for someone?
No, sorry for startling you. What is it?
I've heard that. You're mixed up in something big this time.
Yeah.
I got a message from Ingrid, and I wanted to see if you were safe.
A message from Ingrid?
She said, and I quote, I heard about that incident with the Underworld Queen from Mustang. We'll be taking care of the violent incidents in the Ark. And also, I have already infoed Perilous Siege. They will judge... Wait, no. They will judge it as a last result and will not act on it. You should be careful not to get involved into trouble. That's what she wanted to tell you.
Tell her thanks.
Okay, I'll relay the message.
What's with that outfit?
Oh, this? Since I came here as Ingrid's representative, I decided to dress up as a secretary. What do you think? Did I pull it off?
A little bit.
I'll take it. Commander? I don't know what has happened, but the person you're waiting for is safe.
Huh?
I hope they'll come to find you soon.
Thanks, Emma.
See you around.
Emma leaves. However, no matter how long I wait, Rosanna does not contact me. Time continues to pass, and night falls. Guess she's not coming today either. Who isn't coming? Ah!
I'm coming! I'm fucking coming.
If you were waiting for someone other than me, I'm going to be pissed at you.
Rosanna!
Hey there, mister.
How?
I snuck in while you were lost in your thoughts. What about the job you were doing? All taken care of. From the Outer Rim to the Ark. Didn't leave a trace.
Excuse me, madam.
Our boss wants to express her regards for the considerable largesse largesse, you have given to the Red Grass gang.
Huh?
Huh. No one will be poisoning. What? No one will be poisoning. No one will be posing a danger to you anymore. I'm sure. They'd have to be alive for that. Rosanna grins without commenting any further. Nicely done. I'm sorry, but it doesn't feel right to say good job for something like this. I'm gonna go with nicely done. I didn't expect to hear you say that. You're a rather peculiar human specimen. I'm glad you're safe. Haha. An ordinary person worrying about the life of a criminal mastermind? Rosanna yanks me towards her. I'm glad you're safe, too. If something ever happened to you, I can't even imagine the terror I'd go on. I'm not planning on dying anytime soon. Good. Let's keep it that way. You just stay here like a good boy and wait for me. That way, no matter what happens to me, I'll be able to come back and see you.
Okay, so this should be the last one.
Okay.
I was just thinking, like all the shit I go through. I mean, what Viper did to me. Shouldn't Rosanna be fucking pissed about that? That's the thing. I'm wondering how all this shit fits in chronologically, right? Like, when is this stuff happening? Do they even know what the fuck I'm doing? Do they know that I'm fucking getting dragged around by Snow White? Do they know I got shot in the stomach by Crow? Do they know that I went to fucking I'm forgetting the name of the place. The other is Eden. Do they know I went to Eden and met with Dorothy? Well, I mean, they're gonna know about Dorothy now because she fucking. I do not trust Dorothy at all, man. That bitch. A few days after the Outer Rim Berry incident occurred, Rosanna paid me a visit in the afternoon. Hi, mister. Rosanna comes and trains her gun sights on me. What is this? What do you think? A present. Bang. Huh? A bouquet of white flowers spurred out of her gun barrel. Flowers? You look bored stiff. How about picking up where we left off last time? Huh? At any rate, that's what I'd like to do. But let's switch it up today. Like what? There's a place only I know about. Let's go there. What exactly is this place? You were talking about the surface? Stop complaining and come this way. With a bouquet of flowers in her arm, Rosanna leads me to the top of the hill. Was she proposing or something? Ta-da! I'd like to introduce you to my family plot. I look where Rosanna is pointing. A small... Okay, never mind. This turns to depressing. Small mounds of earth and bricks are placed at regular intervals. They resemble Erzet's graves. Is this a cemetery? I can't believe I did it all wrong. Yeah. On the surface? Right. Is this allowed? Not sure. You don't know? It's not inside the Ark, so you can't say it's the central government's property. So, I guess I can use it. Fine. Using the surface area for my own personal use may be problematic. But I never said I was an angel. I don't see what's the big deal. Does Sakura Marine know about this? Beats me. They might not. I haven't told anyone about it yet. This is all a bit overwhelming. Mister, if word gets out about this cemetery, I know it was you who betrayed me. This is blackmail. What kind of... I let out a sigh. That's why you gave me this bouquet? That's better. I like it when you used your noggin of yours. Why did you choose to make these graves on the surface? Most of the Hedonia members have been born and raised in the Outer Rim. Not once in their entire life did they ever a chance to see the sun. So I figured the least I can do
is to give them one last chance to see in death. Are you going to report me?
No.
That makes you an accessory.
Rosanna clasps my hand. Wait, claps her hand around. I thought she's gonna hold my hand under my neck.
You better not go turncoat on me. I may love you to the moon and back, but I'd never forgive you for that. You'd have hell to pay.
I shudder at the thought.
As you should.
I've got a lot of love to give,
And at that I'm willing to bring someone other than myself here.
Rosanna slowly walks forward and looks around the graves. As a trail behind her, I leave a single white flower on each grave.
Should we go back?
Sure, let's go. We head back down the hill, leaving behind the several graves Rosanna made by herself. As we walk, the setting sun bathes the entire hillside in deep burning red. Well, there you go. That was actually a pretty quick, short story. I'm gonna have to rewatch the summer event, because I swear she mentions what happened to her also in that. I swear I didn't remember her saying that it was her father who portrayed her. She just said that the person she was working for. So, well, we'll have to see. I'll have to see. Fucking blackmailed me. What? If you tell anyone about this, I don't know if word gets out about this place. I know it was you. Wow. Yeah, so I'll have to go through her affection story, and then also the swimsuit one, which should be a lot shorter than this, because this actually took an hour to record. So I will see you guys in those ones.